All right, everybody. Eventually, I'll learn how to not keep looking at myself. Anyway, I'm just thinking about okay, when I'm at work, just so that for some, so you can have an idea. I work on an assembly line, and there are there's like a left side of the line and a right side of the line, and I have a partner, and let's just say it's cookies, and it's 55 cookies a minute, coming down the conveyor belt, and we have to like stack them appropriately so that they can, be packed and shipped, you know. So even though it's not cookies, it's kind of the same. But anyway, long story short, like as I'm packing, like I realize, I train myself to be fast. Okay, I like to be quick. I like to try to beat the machine. So it took a while, but I trained myself how to do it. Okay. Now, in the meanwhile, there are other people who came in after me who, kind of like watched me, and then they became fast. But what I don't like is like when every now and then we'll have to rotate, and then like maybe they're working with me. Uh, they want to show me how fast they are, by, let's just say, quote unquote, undercutting me. Like, say if I'm about to pick up a cookie, like they'll slide their hand underneath and try to like take the cookie or whatever, and I'm like, whoa, like I didn't know that we were in competition. It's me and you versus the machine, not, you versus me. But I see a lot of people have that you versus me attitude, so, but anyway, I'd gotten, so fast to the point that I had decided, like within myself, like in order to stop the job from becoming boring, that, I'd add to my own responsibilities, So it used to be like if the product was defective, you would just, put it to the side and someone else would come and take care of it. But I'd gotten so fast so I could take care of all defective products. And then, not only that, like my eye for detail had gotten keen, so like I can quickly spot something that doesn't belong on it. Like, if you keep watching something that long, kind of like the Matrix, he was like, I don't even see numbers anymore. He was like, I just see like blonde hair, et cetera, so it's kind of like that for me. I still see the product, but I can spot like a piece of hair, I can spot like, a piece of mold, I can spot like, a whole bunch of different things, and what I realize is that not everybody likes you for that. Like, it kind of burns them that they're not as efficient as you are. And to quote one of my favorite old school rappers, Big Daddy Kane, I work like a slave to become a master. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to put in the work. Even Kobe back in the day was like, he shoots so much, but then he was, like there's a point where he gets in the zone, and that the I don't want to say the net, but whatever. The basket. He was like the basket, becomes almost as big as the gym, or something. He said that, he was like, it becomes so big, like he just can't miss it. And that's how I get when I get in the zone. Not necessarily at 6 a.m., but that's how I get when I get in the zone. But anyway, I started witnessing certain people like their countenance would drop, when I'd be in quote unquote action, because I also do like I can't really juggle, but like say instead of juggling in the air, I can like juggle on the belt. So I do that kind of stuff, and then I like to flip and toss because I don't know, I'm the kind of person that anything I do repetitively either becomes, a dance move, or just something I can use. I try to, elevate it, and but anyway, so we'll go back. This is getting long. I'm gonna try to stop at 5 minutes, which is like 30 seconds. But anyway, so like say me and this particular guy, if I'm doing my side and he's doing his side, and a couple of females have done this too, and I get in the zone, they'll reach over and like try to knock me off course or throw me off balance and things like that. And in my head, I used to wonder, like, why are they doing this? Like, what? And they won't even like pick their own side is running to the floor, but they'll jump over to my side. But then one day it hit me, because they can't do what I do. Their gift is to, destroy what I do.